we started, the four of us, Peetu, Raul and Christian, we came together in 2014.
Right. Yeah.
And we recorded my second solo album called Praktiline mees, which translates practical man. And then me and the guitarist Raul, we went together to live and study in Berlin.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And actually, we stayed there for 9 months. It had to be 3 years, but we came back after 9 months. It didn't quite work out for different reasons. But then I reckon that, I was quite empty or drained.
Okay.
Like creative wise, I felt that I didn't.
Is that even possible for you?
It seems so. It seems so.
Wow. Okay.
I felt that I didn't have anything to give, to do. And but then on the other hand, we still, we kept in touch when me and Raul were over there in Berlin, and actually the album Praktiline mees, we only got to play like 3 gigs with it because it came out in like September 2014.
Right.
We did our 3 gigs, and after the last gig, 2 days after that, I and Raul drove. So it kind of just stalled.
Right. Okay.
The process.
Okay.
And as I said, when I came back, I felt that I felt that we had a lot of like potential together, and on the other hand, I myself, as I said, I couldn't do. At least I felt that I couldn't, do much. So then I suggested we became a band. It was kind of like a transition, from a solo artist to a band. Was quite controversial, I'd say, the process.
What made it controversial? Because I have to say, like, I was pretty surprised at the switch as well. Because when I first saw that you dropped the name change, I figured like, okay, this is definitely going to be like a change up in sound and stuff, a different direction. I mean, that's generally what artists tend to do when they go for a dramatic name change. And I always kind of figured that the decision to just use your name, it would, because I've seen you play live under Marten Kuningas and under Miljardid, and I have to say that both times it just kind of came across as like I don't want to say like standard bags. That's not really the right way to put it, but like it didn't feel like Marten Kuningas with his backing band. It was more like this is his band, it just happens to be under this name, kind of thing. But yeah, you used the word controversial. I'm interested to understand why. What was the kickback?
Because I wanted to sort of I wanted to see how cooperation worked, with with not just by doing my own private stuff, my personal stuff, but with other band members.
Okay.
Obviously, me and Raul had already done some stuff, and actually the song Tagurpidi Vaal, I think you might know, is
that was the first song I ever heard by you.
Yeah, and
incredible.
I think it's like that song also is like a sort of like a important pivotal point.
Right.
I mean, the song it became was like a huge. It was a huge wave, which sort of a bit like overshadowed the whole Praktiline Mees album, you know, because it became like yeah, the most known and loved piece, I think. And it was something like that me and Raul like did together.
Right.
And then afterwards, I sort of like I decided consciously to like put myself aside.
Okay.
And experiment with the band concept.